Hello, friends. Welcome back to SNS. I am Martin, your English practicing partner. Have you ever felt that when you are asked to write a paragraph, you can do it easily, and when someone speaks to you in English, you understand them, but when it's your turn to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank? Don't worry, it's completely normal. Today, I'm here with a solution to that problem. That is shadowing practice. It means listening to native English speakers and repeating after them. If you follow this method consistently, you will soon notice a real improvement in your English speaking skills. Today, we are going to shadow a simple story themed around courage, determination, and kindness. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon and give the video a thumbs up. It will help other learners discover this video too. Check out the description for more videos and leave you feedback for us in comment. So, be ready, keep your tea beside you, and let's begin. The forest was fresh and full of morning light. The air smelled like flowers and rain, and the trees danced gently in the wind. Birds sang on the high branches, and little streams ran softly through the woods. On that bright spring morning, Tigger woke up with a wide smile. He stretched his paws and bounced right out of bed. "Oh boy," he said to himself, "this is the perfect day for bouncing." His tail twitched with excitement because there was nothing Tigger loved more than a good bounce. He looked outside his window and saw the forest shining. The grass was green, the flowers were open, and the bees were busy flying around. Tigger laughed softly. "Spring is the best," he said. "I'm going to visit all my friends today." He hopped out of his treehouse and began to bounce through the forest. The sunlight touched his orange fur, and every bounce made him laugh louder. Soon he reached Pooh's house. Pooh was sitting outside, holding an empty honey pot and looking a little sad. "Hello there, Pooh Bear!" Tigger shouted happily as he bounced to him. Pooh looked up slowly. "Good morning, Tigger," he said kindly. "You seem very cheerful today." "Of course I am," Tigger said proudly. "It's a spring day, the best day for bouncing. Come on, Pooh, let's go on an adventure." Pooh smiled softly. "Oh, Tigger," he said, "I would love to, but I'm a bit hungry." "I was hoping to find some honey first." Tigger laughed. "Honey later, fun now." But Pooh shook his head gently. "A rumbly tummy is not good for adventures," he said. Tigger sighed, but smiled again. "All right, Pooh Bear, I'll find you some honey. Then you can come bounce with me." Before Pooh could say anything, Tigger was already gone, bouncing through the woods again. He loved helping his friends, and finding honey sounded like a fine mission. He bounced past Rabbit's garden and stopped to wave. "Hey, Rabbit," he called. "Got any honey?" Rabbit looked up, holding a carrot. "Tigger, honey doesn't grow in gardens," he said. "Bees make it." "Oh, right," Tigger said, laughing. "Then I'll just ask the bees." Rabbit blinked. "Ask the bees? That's not such a good idea, Tigger. They don't like being disturbed." But Tigger was already hopping away, calling, "Don't worry, I'll be polite." He followed the buzzing sound until he reached a big oak tree. A golden beehive hung from one of the branches, and bees flew around it busily. Tigger looked up at them and said, "Hello, little buzzy friends. Could you spare a bit of honey for my pal Pooh?" The bees kept buzzing, but they didn't answer. Tigger thought for a moment. "Maybe they didn't hear me," he said. "I'll just climb up and ask again." He wrapped his paws around the tree and climbed up carefully. "Just a little closer," he whispered. But as soon as he reached the beehive, one bee buzzed right in front of his nose. "Oops," Tigger said softly. Hi there! The bee buzzed louder. Then another joint, and another. Soon there were dozens of bees flying around him. Oh dear, Tigger muttered. I think I've made them upset. A moment later, the bees started chasing him. Yikes! Tigger shouted as he jumped down from the tree and bounced across the forest as fast as he could. Sorry, bees, I just wanted some honey. He bounced and bounced until he reached a small pond. The bees stopped following him, and Tigger sighed in relief. His tail drooped a little as he looked at his reflection in the water. I just wanted to help Pooh, he said sadly. Then he heard a soft voice behind him. Tigger? It was Piglet, standing at the edge of the pond, holding a tiny flower. Oh dear, what happened to you? Piglet asked kindly. Tigger turned and smiled weakly. I tried to get honey for Pooh, but the bees didn't like my plan. Piglet nodded slowly. Bees can be quite protective, but it was very kind of you to try. Tigger looked down. I wanted to do something nice, but now I've made a mess of it. Piglet smiled. Maybe we can still help Pooh, he said. I know a place where Rabbit keeps a little jar of honey for emergencies. Tigger's eyes brightened. Really? Piglet nodded. Yes, but we have to ask nicely. Then let's go, Tigger said, bouncing again, this time more gently. When they reached Rabbit's house, Piglet knocked softly. Rabbit opened the door and looked surprised. Back already, Tigger? He asked. Tigger rubbed the back of his head. Yeah, about that. Could I maybe borrow a bit of honey for Pooh? He's hungry, and I couldn't get any from the bees. Rabbit looked at him for a moment, then smiled. You could have just asked earlier. Wait here. He went inside and came back with a small jar of golden honey. Here you go, he said. But please, no bouncing in my garden this time. Tigger grinned. You got it, Rabbit. Thank you. Piglet and Tigger hurried back to Pooh's house. Pooh was still sitting outside, looking a little sleepy. When he saw the honey, his eyes lit up. Oh my, he said happily. You found honey. Tigger handed him the jar. Yup, with a little help from Piglet and Rabbit. Pooh dipped his paw in and tasted it. Delicious, he said with a smile. Thank you, Tigger. You're a very thoughtful friend. Tigger felt warm inside. I just wanted you to be happy, Pooh Bear. Pooh nodded. And I am. Sometimes kindness is the sweetest thing, even sweeter than honey. Tigger laughed softly. That's true. But honey's pretty good too. After Pooh had his fill, the three friends decided to go for a walk. The forest glowed with sunlight, and the air smelled fresh and clean. Birds flew overhead, and the sound of bees filled the distance again. But this time, Tigger didn't mind. They reached a hill where they could see the whole forest spread out before them. Tigger looked at his friends and said, You know, I wanted today to be about bouncing, but it turned out to be about helping. Piglet smiled. Sometimes helping others makes the best kind of day. Pooh nodded slowly. Yes, and when friends work together, even small things feel big. Tigger sat down beside them, watching the clouds drift across the blue sky. I like that, he said softly. Spring isn't just for bouncing. It's for growing, for caring, and for sharing smiles. Piglet looked up. That's very nice, Tigger. Tigger grinned. Well, I can be smart sometimes too, you know. They all laughed gently, and the sound floated through the forest like music. The sun shone warmly, the flowers swayed, and everything felt peaceful again. As the day ended, Tigger walked back to his treehouse. The sky turned orange and pink, and the world seemed calm and kind. He climbed into bed, feeling tired but happy. He whispered to himself, "Today was a good day. I didn't just bounce. I learned that kindness can make spring even brighter." He smiled, closed his eyes, and fell asleep to the sound of the wind softly moving through the trees. The story ends here. Now, it's time to explain the meanings of the most difficult words from the story, along with their contextual usage, and one simple alternative that you can use in your daily conversations. Word number 1, buzzing, meaning making a low, continuous humming sound like bees. Usage: the bees were buzzing around the flowers. Simple alternative: humming. Word number 2, stretch, meaning to extend or make your body longer after sleeping or sitting. Usage: Tigger stretched his arms before jumping. Simple alternative: reach out. Word number 3, fresh, meaning clean, cool, and full of life, usually for air or smell. Usage: the morning air was fresh and sweet. Simple alternative: crisp, clean. Word number 4, awake, meaning not sleeping, to open your eyes and start the day. Usage: Pooh slowly became awake after Tigger's loud voice. Simple alternative: not sleeping. Word number 5, fragrance, meaning a pleasant and sweet smell. Usage: the fragrance of flowers filled the air. Simple alternative: smell. Word number 6, excitedly, meaning showing strong happiness or eagerness. Usage: Tigger shouted excitedly when he saw his friends. Simple alternative: happily. Word number 7, companion, meaning a friend or someone you spend time with. Usage: Tigger loved being a companion to all his friends. Simple alternative: friend. Word number 8, whispered, meaning to speak very softly so others barely hear you. Usage: Piglet whispered because he was shy. Simple alternative: whispered, spoke softly. Word number 9, meadow, meaning a field full of grass and flowers. Usage: they played together in the green meadow. Simple alternative: grassy field. Word number 10, delighted, meaning very happy or pleased. Usage: everyone was delighted to spend a day together. Simple alternative: very happy. That's all for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned some new words and expressions. Keep practicing every day, and you'll see great improvement in your English. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any future lessons. Thank you so much for watching. Stay motivated, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.